Hey, what's going on everybody? Blade here, and welcome back to another video of Persona 5 The Phantom X. So in today's video, guys, we already know what we're going over, and this is going to be the stream version update for 4.5 and 4.6. All of this here was announced today, and the stream just ended, so I made sure to get everything you guys wanted to know all jotted down with my bullet points on the side, as well as my timestamps. So if you guys are interested in this, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We do got the chat here as well. We are doing this live, but we're going to be ending this by the time you guys see it. But if you want to be in these videos later down the line, be sure to stop by for these streams. But other than that, let's get straight to it. Now, we do have the overview here where they're going over the version 4.5 update. This was scheduled for July 16th. And then the other one is the version 4.6 update, and this is scheduled for July 30th. Both of these are introducing their own little summer events, as well as their characters such as Beach Flower Minami and Wave Catcher Miyu. All of this is going to be great, but we need to get into the meat and potatoes of everything. So we're immediately going to get to the 111 area where we're going to see more of the summer events. So for the 4.5 update here, we're starting at least kicking off with the first event here, being the Haunted Beach Shack. Now, Haunted Beach Shack is obviously going to be with some of the side story. We're going to be talking with some of the characters here, going ahead and participating with this, and we're going to get us some gems as well as other goodies from this side story. More of this does continue to develop with the extra events that come out, such as these here, where we're going to get plenty of gems, plenty of different other things such as items that we can use in exchange shops, Konpaku gems, as well as little medals. So all this stuff is going to be available. It's going to be nice to actually have. In the first half, we're mainly going to be enjoying a different type of event. Now, this type of event is you're going to be looking after multiple different little stores, different little areas on the beach here, in which you need to go ahead and upgrade them, make sure things are going well here with designated characters. Certain characters will have buffs to make them a little bit better. Other characters will have other things like success rates that will make them even better to just get through everything and upgrade your shops accordingly. Do this, you obviously get yourself some gems, and you can easily get yourself some Konpaku gems and stuff like that to get your account a little bit up. Now, besides that information here, at a good amount of 1-0 here, because we're going to skip this event. We do have other events coming in here as well, such as like side stories, which are the event stories themselves, but I'm going to go ahead and go over this because 4.6, this is a different thing as well. But skipping past this, we're going to talk about the MARIAN event stuff, or at least the MARIAN changes here, because MARIAN herself is for the 4.5 update. Now, that boat one that you saw was for the 4.6 one. We're going to go back to it after we're done with talking about MARIAN, but 4.5 update is going to be with S MARIAN, or Beach Flower Minami is how they call her on global, and she is a buff bless unit. Now, this character, I gotta say, is pretty darn busted. If you're a person who loves doing like ranking, if you're a person who just are trying to prepare for optimal teams in the future, this character is going to be worth going for. She does a little bit of everything. She can easily not take up a whole turn and use her items that she has for either buffing, for healing, anything you name it, she has it inside of her little pouch, and that is going to be very nice. Only downside is, of course, you do have to buy her items. Luckily, the items are only like 200 yen a piece, and you can easily get them from her level 1 synergy, so you don't really have to worry too much about that. Along with, of course, S MARIAN, though, she did get some changes here, which was around the 46-minute area here, in which the changes honestly aren't that bad. I was expecting only the weapon to get buffed, but the weapon actually did not get touched at all. In fact, they changed a few other things. Instead of her skill 3 having to activate with the skill 3 itself for Gentle Sea Breeze, it is now a passive activation. So we're now able to have this at the start of the battle, which is actually a pretty decent change, meaning you're going to be able to get into your items a little bit earlier, which is always great. Then, of course, we have the A0 that ended up getting changed as well with a healing effect. This is actually great because the one thing about this character was you had to take up sometimes your item usage to heal yourself. Usually when you're using this character, you're not having a healer in the team at times, and so your team is a little bit squishy. But due to her now having this added on effect for her A0, it's now allowing you to select the said target and give them an extra HP buff, which is going to be nice to actually restore their HP when you need it. So that's always a great thing. Then the A2 also got buffed. It wasn't by much, but Defense reduction was increased by 5%, which is a pretty darn good thing itself here. Nothing too crazy, but it still is something nice to pay attention to, which is going to be a great thing. Loot Bar. Lootbar.com is a top-up website that is trusted, secure, and immensely cheaper than most in-game stores, which many of you may have heard inside of multiple gacha communities. Not only are they amazing at what they do, but they're also pretty darn quick. And if you really want to save up to like 20% off on most of your game's currency or in-game items, this might be the place you want to go. Now, I normally use this for most of my games, or my main ones being 7DS Origins and P5X. And the way they usually do this is by using the official top-up channels, unlike unauthorized sellers do. Everything is pretty much a nice way to get you something cheaper here, while also getting you a little bit extra for your buck. That's always something I like to do, and as a person who is a little bit of a cheapskate, I will do everything I need to do in order to get my packs for the cheapest price I can. They're pretty effective and quick, so if you want to save some extra bucks while enjoying your game, this may be the way to go. I practically use them all the time, and if you'd like to go ahead and do so as well, you can make an account or continue on your current account, and I'll have my link down below. So if any of you guys are really interested, be sure to click that link down below, and you should get some discounts just like mine's above here. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get back to the rest of the video. If you decided to support, thank you once again, and let's go ahead and get back to the video. Now, diving back into the event section here, which is why I wanted to wait a little bit, because they started talking more into the 4.6 stuff. 4.6 events here was with the Shadow Shark, or at least my boy Jeff, the Land Shark, I like to call him, in which you're going to be able to not only get this said persona by battling it and going to do different things here, but you're going to be able to get a decent bit of gems and such like that. Alongside of this, we have the Seafaring Phantom Thieves here, in which this is more of a fishing event, but it does have a leaderboard side as well. So it does have a little bit of a ranking theme to it, which is pretty darn cool. It was awesome to see a lot of people try and do this on TWKR and CN. So now seeing that it's coming to global, I think a lot of you guys might enjoy it rather than just the regular fishing. If for my people who love the regular fishing, you're definitely going to like this a lot better too. It's really time consuming, and honestly, with the power-ups that you got, it makes it even more fun. So that's also a cool thing. But going ahead and going back to the release future update itself, at 42, which we're going to go back here, we got to see Summer Puppet, and this is going to be in the 4.6 update. Summer Puppet herself is a follow-up attack character, and herself is a AoE Ice DPS. Now, this AoE Ice DPS is probably the best thing that you're going to see for quite some time, at least until Luce does come out. And this is where we had a major damage just jump here. So Ren Lion Dance was the last big damage jump for AoE characters. This is going to be your next big damage jump, and it was unbelievably, because Akihiko got overshadowed by a milestone. This character does a little bit of everything, and with the amount of damage he can really crank out, A0 is more than enough. If you're able to get A1, you're set for a while, and it's going to be worth it. Alongside of this here with S Puppet, they didn't really show us any buffs, but what they did show us is we're getting some actual outfits. The first outfit is going to be for RIKO and her swimwear here. This one costs about 2,880 metajoules for a limited time. After it goes away, it's going to be the normal 3,200. So of course, if you do want this, be sure to go ahead and get it. And then the next one is going to be Soy's outfit, which is for his 4-star variant. Now, it's kind of sad because I do like this outfit per se, but unfortunately we cannot use it on the 5-star Soy when he does come out. So this is bound to his 4-star. Still, it's a free outfit, so I mean, like, you guys are still going to enjoy it. Next, we have at 31, which this was around, what's it called? 3136. This is going to be the rerun for Kasumi. Always great. If you guys do want to get Kasumi, this is going to be your time to go ahead and go for her. She's going to be a good rerun for a lot of you. And alongside of her doing the 4.5 update, we also are having a Thieves Secret update. This is going to be mainly for MARIAN herself. This is coming with some challenges, some limited time type challenges themselves, which are going to give you training materials and various amount of metajoules. After that, we're going to go ahead and proceed on forward, where we have at 3106 or 2903 here. This is going to be with the 7 platinum tickets. So this is just going to be a login for 4.5. For the login for 4.6, you guys are going to get something a little different. At 2721 though, we did get the new what's called look into berry synergy. This is going to be for version 4.6, so this is later down the line. But with Berry coming out, we now have confirmation that she's most likely going to be dropping in 4.7. Usually before we get a character the next update, we always get their synergy. So now that we have Berry synergy in 4.6, we know that 4.7 she's most likely coming out, so that's always going to be a great thing. Then at 2608 here, we then have our next rerun banner, which it isn't that impressive to some people, but Turbo is coming on back. Anyone, if you do want to go ahead and invest into Turbo, this will be way more worth it as well, which is always a good thing. And then lastly, we're going to go to more of the quality of life stuff. 2504, we have the regulations unlock requirements here removed, meaning if you are not done with these bosses, you can still get them done. You do not have to go past the story progress to actually reach these bosses. You can fight them at any given time, which is going to be great. Awesome to actually do. Good for some of the new players. Some of the other things that are a little bit newer here is going to be the Joy Medals and Salamander coins shop here. Both of these are going to be fantastic because for the Joy Medals, you can now get the Ice Age dagger, which is going to be very helpful for my people who want Summer Puppet and actually use Yusuke a little bit in the future. And then we have, of course, the Salamander coin shop, which will not only let you get past limited weapons that have already rerun, but also let you get artisan mod orders. Artisan mod orders are pretty much just a limited weapon duplicate, so that's always going to be great for you guys if you are looking forward to trying to dupe out a character and dupe out their weapon. This is going to be very helpful. Getting down to the last few things that we need to talk about today here, this is going to go down at 2023. I felt like this was more important at the time, other than, of course, this one here being the bonus in the bottle, where you can get more platinum tickets and milli coins, by the way, choose wisely. But at 2023, you guys are also getting your login, which is going to be the 7 platinum milli coins on top of things for the 4.6 update. So be sure to log in for that. And then lastly, we're going to be able to go over the 1533, which is both of the official live stream gifts infos. As per usual, guys, for both 4.5 and 4.6, we are getting 600 metajoules. Nothing too crazy, but it is still nice, which is always a great thing for anyone who needs to save up gems, or heck, maybe blow them all away in that update. So do keep that in mind. Overall, I do like this stream. It was about like a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10 when it does come down to it. It definitely felt a lot more hype than the anniversary stream, in my opinion. And that's mainly because on the anniversary stream, as hype as it was for a collab character, unfortunately, it was low on the events / the story type deals or side questing type deals. While this, we have a ton more events, a lot more things to do, and a lot more gems that we can honestly just have some fun getting as well. So you guys let me know how y'all feel about it down below in the comment section, but we're gonna go ahead and end it out here. Thank you guys for showing up to not only the stream, but also to the video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay sharp, and peace on out.